Good morning, Kentucky. Meteorologist Dillon Gaudet here. Look at those weather headlines on this election day. We are tracking strong to severe storms later on this afternoon into your early evening hours. We're also going to see some rain late morning through the early afternoon as well before the storm activity really picks up later on today. Good news is this is going to exit pretty quickly tonight, giving way to a pleasant Wednesday and Thursday. That's ahead of a cold front that will be moving in late Friday night into your day on Saturday. That'll drop our temperatures and bring us another round of the showers and thunderstorms. Your severe weather outlook for today. This is new this morning. A level 3 risk now for the Lake Cumberland and Hal Rogers Parkway areas there as you head towards southern Kentucky. We've got damage and wind gusts as our primary threat. Isolated large hail also possible, and an isolated tornado threat. So the main severe weather concern going to be south of I-64, south of the Mountain Parkway, down through the Lake Cumberland region and also into far southeastern Kentucky. Notice a pretty sharp cutoff. Now, why is that? Well, there's going to be a warm front that's going to be basically draped right along I-64. South of that front, that's our severe weather threat. Right along that front and just north of that, that's where we're likely going to see our heaviest rain with this system that is pushing on through. Max HD radar, for the most part, pretty quiet right now. We're seeing some very isolated, small, light showers, but the greatest concern for our local area right now, Leslie County, seeing a quick moving pocket of some heavier rain there. Also getting ready to move into the Jackson area in Breathitt County, seeing a quick downpour pushing through. But notice it's very isolated right now. Rain chances will pick up as this cluster of showers and storms that's just to the west of Louisville moves eastward, and that'll be impacting the northern half of our viewing area later on this morning into your early afternoon. Likely to pack with it a little bit of a punch, some heavy rain and some storm activity, but not likely our severe weather threat. That'll be moving in mainly right out ahead of this area low pressure as it moves eastward. So here's that warm front we were just talking about. That's going to move northward, basically sit right over top of I-64, and just out ahead of this area low pressure will be where we see our severe weather threat. So let's time it out here with Futurecast. First round moves through for the northern half of our viewing area during your late morning, early afternoon. Notice the clearing skies, Somerset, down towards the London Corbin area, westward. Those clear skies going to lead to an increased risk of these stronger storms later on, because that's going to strengthen this line as it moves through later on this afternoon. Latest run of Futurecast moves it just a hair northward, what we were seeing earlier this morning, but definitely anywhere from Lexington, the I-64 corridor, southward to the Lake Cumberland region, could see this severe weather threat later this afternoon. This is 2 o'clock here. Notice as you head later into the afternoon, that threat moves off towards the south and the east. Again, this doesn't really include London, Corbin area and much of a risk, but this cluster of storms here could be anywhere from West Liberty, Moorhead, southward towards the London, Corbin, and eventually towards Williamsburg. So all areas in between there need to be on alert for the severe weather threat today. Late tonight, though, we do start to see some clear skies moving on in, and that'll be with us through your Wednesday. Main severe weather threat today going to be damaging wind gusts. Can't rule out isolated tornado threats, especially right out ahead of that low where we'll see a lot of rotating storms. Large hail, also a concern, especially the further south and east that you go, and flooding rain will be possible for the entire viewing area within some of those heavier storms. We're not going to see widespread concerns in terms of some flooding, but isolated areas could see 2 to 3 inches worth of the rain. Here's a quick look now at that 7-day forecast. We've got mid-70s today and tomorrow. Going to be a little bit warmer with the clear skies at times today into southern Kentucky. That'll, of course, fuel those storms. Your Wednesday and Thursday both looking nice right now, with Friday late evening chances some rain as our next frontal system pushes through, and that'll knock our temperatures down to the low to mid 70s this weekend.
Okay, that's more seasonable, isn't it? What we normally expect in May?
We're getting close later in the May. We're going to have average temperatures in the upper 70s, near 80 degrees. So we're pushing in, Memorial Day weekend coming up in a couple weeks. That's when, the unofficial start to the summer season. It'll be feeling like it, I think, as you get closer to that time.